All right, good morning. My name is Brian Matthews. I'm the Acting Chief of Police for the Hayward Police Department. Today I'm here to share some information regarding a homicide investigation that's underway. But before I do, I want to acknowledge the true sadness that we all feel as a result of this tragic incident. I want to personally express my deepest condolences to the families, their loved ones, and the victims. No words can fill the void they must feel in their hearts, and I cannot imagine what they're going through. Please rest assured the men and women of the Hayward Police Department and our law enforcement partners will do all we can to ensure the individual responsible is brought to justice for these senseless acts. On Thursday, May 11th at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, our officers responded to the 100 block of Cassia Drive after multiple community members called 911 to report gunshots. As officers arrived, 2 shooting victims were found inside a residence along with a 5-year-old child who thankfully was unharmed. The 2 shooting victims were immediately transported to local hospitals for treatment, and sadly, 30-year-old Monique Aldridge of Hayward died at the hospital from her injuries. The second victim, a 28-year-old male and a resident of Oakland, was treated for his injuries and is in critical but stable condition, and his identity is being withheld at this time. Shortly after this shooting occurred, members of the Hayward Police Department's Patrol Division, Special Duty Unit, Criminal Investigations Bureau, and several law enforcement partner agencies developed information that led to the identification of the man believed to be responsible for this incident. This man has been identified as 33-year-old San Mateo resident Vaughn Boatner, and his photograph will be provided to the public following this press conference. Mr. Boatner and our homicide victim, Monique Aldridge, were previously in a relationship with each other, and the 5-year-old child located at the home at the time of the shooting was their son. It is believed both shooting victims were in a dating relationship and lived together at the time of this incident. I want to take this moment to assure our community this was not a random act of violence, that these folks had a previous relationship and knew each other. Hayward Police Department investigators have obtained a warrant for Mr. Boatner's arrest related to these shootings. Mr. Boatner fled his residence just prior to the service of a search warrant on May 11th, and he remains at large. He should be considered armed and dangerous. We believe Mr. Boatner has access to vehicles, but we do not know what he is currently using for transportation. We're asking for the public's assistance in locating Mr. Boatner. So if you have information regarding his whereabouts or any information regarding this investigation, we ask that you please contact the Hayward Police Department. Detective Justin Green is the lead investigator in this case, and his contact information will be provided after this press conference. I want to personally thank the members of the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office, the San Mateo Police Department, and the Alameda County Sheriff's Office for their assistance with this investigation and with the service of the search warrant on the day of the homicide. I would also like to thank the United States Marshal Service for their active assistance in attempting to locate and apprehend Mr. Boatner. They're currently offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. And finally, I want to thank the men and women of the Hayward Police Department who have worked tirelessly on this investigation since the incident took place. We will do all we can to support these families during this incredibly difficult time. And with that, I'll take a few questions and answer anything I can without jeopardizing our ongoing investigation. Yes?
Hi, Shannon with KPIX. Any information on maybe his vehicle? Did he leave it after the incident, or are there any vehicles of interest?
So we believe the vehicle he was driving at the time of the incident has been recovered at his residence in San Mateo, so we don't know what he's using now.
Jesse with NBC. What do you ask of the public in terms of help to find more information on him?
So we are going to release his photograph, and we're asking for anybody who may see him or for those who may know him to contact either the Hayward Police Department or the local jurisdiction, wherever those folks are. Just to reiterate, we do believe that he is armed and dangerous, and so caution should be used. We don't want people contacting him directly. Contact your local authorities and allow them to do that for you. Thank you.
Alan with KTVU. You went to a location in San Mateo and you encountered someone there. What was that relationship with that person and Mr. Bodner?
So we served a search warrant at an address in San Mateo that we believe to be his address. He was not there at the time, and the investigation revealed he fled just prior to that service.
But there was a person at that place where you conducted your search?
I don't believe we contacted anybody in his residence, no.
I'll Jacob Bribes with Mercury News. Just I missed, what was the relationship again between Bodner and someone who died? Were they married? What was their relationship?
So it's my understanding that they were married at one point. I'm not sure if they were formally divorced, but they had been separated for some time.
And May 11th was he was last seen at May 11th?
Yes, he was last seen May 11th at leaving his address in San Mateo.
Is there a sense for where he might be? Is he known to be certain places in the Bay Area or outside, elsewhere?
We believe he does have ties to the Bay Area. We believe he has ties to the Vacaville, Suisun City area. He does have relatives that live local, and so all of those avenues are being explored.